Welcome back, everybody, to the beautiful, vibrant, and lively, but also peaceful city of Tianjin.
We are heading to get some delicious Tianjin food now.
This is apparently one of the most famous things in the city. We got probably the most famous dish, according to what I could find online, yesterday in yesterday's video, so check that out if you're interested. But today we are getting the stuffed meat buns, which is apparently from this place, and we're just gonna slurp down some bunners.
We love stuffed meat buns, so if they're special stuffed meat buns...
Uh-oh, there's no more sidewalk.
Time to die.
Guess we just gotta go over. Okay, back on the sidewalk,
Then we're gonna love them, I bet.
I bet so. If it's bunny and it's meaty, we'll love it. This is apparently a pretty famous place we're about to go to, so hopefully it's delicious. Join us on another epic adventure in Tianjin, and we're gonna see a Ferris wheel and go on it.
Easily.
Hopefully this is it. That's gotta be it. Look, they got a picture of the dang buns on the frickin' door. Have we made it? Is that what's going into our gullet? It's a China time-honored brand.
Oh, we've seen a lot of those. We saw those in Shanghai, and we ate at some mooncakes there.
So it's gotta be good,
Yeah,
right?
it's gotta.
Let's go. Interesting.
你好，两位。
你好. Yeah, two. Whoa. How much is this gonna cost?
I don't know. We're all suddenly in a big fancy building.
So, hotel, or what is this? Interesting elevators. Okay. Interesting.
你再稍等一下。
Okay. So, we've seen this on a few menus now since we've been in Beijing, this walnut chicken. And we were just getting the steamed bun, so we figured we'd get a little bit more. And we got some walnut chicken. There's no rice at this restaurant, which is interesting because in America, rice is literally just straight up associated with China, like rice, China. Those two go together. But we're at a restaurant that has American Chinese food looking chicken, but there's no rice.
What's going on here? Something has to be said. This is some conspiracy business going on.
Is America wrong or is China wrong?
I think for sure American Chinese food is right.
Always is. Wow, that's really good. I would love this with some rice, but it's really tasty. It looks like it's gonna be just unbearably sweet, but it's just like slightly sweet, and it is really good, tender chicken, really flavorful. That is very delicious. I just wish I had a nice bloober of rice to swab it down with, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got some hot lemon water.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what about hot lemon water is so weird, but it feels weird in my throat.
We got hot lemon water somewhere else in China on this trip.
Probably.
Might have been Shanghai.
Yeah, probably Shanghai. That's really good. Go ahead and give it a whirl.
Let's try this chicken. Oh, very crunchy. Oh, that wasn't chicken.
Is it walnut?
That was a big walnut.
Oh.
Having that nutty boy just covered in sauce. And the chicken is delicious. It's not too unbearably sweet at all. It has a nice smooth sweetness to it. But yeah, it would go well with something.
Some dang rice or some dang Panda Express chow mein, you know what I'm saying?
Or some fried rice. We haven't even seen that much fried rice here. I thought China was known for fried rice too.
We're being lied to. It's Indonesia that has the fried rice.
Yeah.
What the heck? America is just a big liar.
China's just full of dumplings and buns and noodles, soups and hot pots.
It was so much different than anything that's been portrayed to us in the U.S.
And once we go inland towards Sichuan and stuff like that, we don't even know what they got over there. And then the Xinjiang food was very different too.
What the heck? We are lied to every day of our life.
all media is fake media.
People told me Panda Express was authentic.
Now I'm disappointed.
Let's get a meat bun. Are you ready to meet a bun?
I want 30 of them.
Oh, we got like 7.
Yeah. Guys, look at my little cutesy little dumper boy here.
You could order the buns in different ways. This one came with all of these, tons of them, and then you could also order the singular ones. For some reason, the picture on the menu, these were like already cooked pork, and then these ones were like raw pork.
And they had like extra vegetables with those ones, I think, too.
So it's very interesting. So I wonder what the heck's in this one if it was like already cooked. Ooh, it's good. Really flavorful stuff inside. The whole bun, the bow part, is very bowy. These are so interesting because it's not like Shaolin Bao where the outside just kind of disappears. It kind of just turns into a noodle and then you can just slurp it down. These you got to chew it because it's a bread, and the bread doesn't have any flavor. It's just more of a texture. The inside is super moist and super meaty and soupy, which is really, really delicious. It's so much better than those cheap Shaolin Bao we've had where it was just this super dry bao and then super dry meat inside. These are like 1,000 times better than that. But it's still interesting. It's very, very different than a Shaolin Bao. I know they're not the same thing, but it's just very different. It's a lot less flavor per bite, I guess, because the bao's in there, but it's a lot more texture, which is interesting. I think it's really good. Give your special bun boy a run for its bun.
I'm gonna run its bun. Oh, I poked through the bun already.
Oh man, look at those juices. The inside is really tasty.
Well, they have quite the designs on these trays here.
Oh.
You got Mama Boy with some bun boys and some horses and some
ancient artistry. You ready to bow that burger? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a squirter. It's like Yang's.
It is a squirter. Yeah, this one actually has some broth in it, which is delicious. It almost has like a darker, deeper flavor.
Yeah, it does.
The bao itself, again, very tasty, but it kind of drains the flavor.
Yeah.
But that's the best bun we've had by far. It's so good.
And we have these. I don't know if they're super hot still or not, but I guess you can find out.
Let's see if they're different too.
They gotta be. They're stickier to the plate. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's just the way to do it. Chopsticks are hard, guys. It's been 3 weeks and we're still not any better.
No, we've been in East Asia the whole time. Oh yeah, it's hot. Oh, that's completely different.
Oh, I think they could like season up the bao a bit to make it a little more flavorful.
That one's not as dark of a flavor. It's more of like a fragrant green flavor inside. Juicier, I believe.
Oh, that's good.
It's weird. There's not juices pouring out of it, but it tastes juicier, which is interesting.
Maybe the bao soaked it up. Holy nuts, that was big and bold.
It was a little hot, so that one works a lot better with the bao. It kind of becomes its one big thing versus like a bao with meat in it.
So I wonder if that's because the single ones we got were already cooked pork that was put inside of it, and then these ones, the pork was cooked inside of it, so the juices flowed into the bao.
That might be why for sure. Yeah, I like that one better as a bao. That one is delicious. And look, we get like our own little pot.
Oh, it's steaming still to this day.
Can we take this home as a souvenir?
Yeah, we can. It's free. It says on the bottom, free in Chinese. It's not going to fit in your bag, though, so sorry.
You know, it does fit in my bag, though. Trifate Lifestyle business cards. Go check us out. Trifate Lifestyle on YouTube. I bet you're not there already.
Go check out the other things if you have access to them. So let me try this. A little wetter of a bao. Yep, that was all bao. Bao is so interesting. Yeah, it's definitely better. It's just wetter, and wetter is always better when it comes to dumplings and baos. It just kind of soaks in a little more flavor. It doesn't have as much of the plain bao taste. I mean, that bite, it literally just squirted just like all over the place. Flavor explosion. I barely even taste the bao in this bite.
And you know what they say, the squirtier the better.
Exactly. This one is definitely not as good. Not bad.
Yeah, all the food here is pretty solid.
Time to go explore more of Tianjin. Look where we are.
All you need is just to be serenaded by this music.
Ice cream and tea. Yes.
We will come back to China at another time, who knows when, only to get Mixu.
Yep, only. That will be the entire video, is how many times can we get Mixu in 24 hours? It'll be a lot. A lot.
A lot.
We'll do one of those challenges, getting a different drink at Mixu every hour for 24 hours.
They got enough. There would be a lot of good ones, I bet.
There would be. We'd get to try everything on the menu.
We're back on this walking street here. It's nowhere near as busy as Sunday was. We're here on Monday now.
Yeah, it's pretty vacant on this area. I mean, we could be slamming Mixus right now because there wouldn't be a line. I'm extremely full from that meal. My gosh.
It didn't seem like that much food, but yeah, I'm too full to eat anything now. I don't even want to mix you.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
That's blasphemous.
After everything I just said, I mean, I want 5 mix yous right now.
All right,
I can
let's
still
go.
squeeze 5 more in.
All right, let's go. You ready? It's pretty crazy, actually. We were just in Korea, and Korea was just expensive in general. But a sit-down restaurant here in China is the same price as fast food was in Korea.
That's crazy.
But yeah, those are just still significantly more expensive than some of the other foods you can get, like some of the locals, kind of more fast food areas in China. They're just so much cheaper than the sit-down fancy ones.
Oh, the bus is empty. We can hop on for free.
Let's go! That's such an interesting thing that they just have those running through the city.
It's completely empty here now. Like, I'm actually very surprised how empty it is compared to yesterday.
Everyone's gonna be like, well, that's because it's Chinese New Year.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we in Guangzhou during Chinese New Year that's not on Beijing Road?
Guys, people were weirdly defensive when we said that there was nobody in a certain place in Guangzhou. We were just pointing it out, and we usually like when there's less people.
Yeah, this is much better than yesterday when there was a ton of people that we had to try to walk around.
And we theorize it might be because of some of the media talking about ghost cities in China
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I don't know, that's just a guess. We don't care about anything.
Yeah. So don't be sensitive to things like that. It's better when it's empty. Nobody wants busy tourist areas.
Yeah, just because there's a lot of people there doesn't mean it's cool.
Yeah. A lot of times from our experience, if somewhere is super busy, like a restaurant or a stall or a place, it's actually not as cool as places that are less busy.
Yeah, so what the frack, these frackers?
That might just be because we hate people. Including you. Whoa, a brand new Family Mart? Let's see what's inside. A Chinese convenience store. Oh, it's not brand new anymore. He's ripping the balloons down. Can we have them?
Well, there's no point in even going in anymore.
Oh my gosh, it's us. This is actually a super fancy Family Mart. What the? Some like specialty pear? Is that like a frozen pear? Oh, interesting. All right, get pear.
On the way out.
Sure you don't. Oh no. Are these 90 cents? Oh, they're only 50 cents here. Apparently, I was getting these in Korea, and I found out after we left Korea that these were 90 cents a pop.
For dang ice in a plastic.
That's a rough.
They got some decent big meals here. Ramen noodles.
Yeah, dang.
Well, it's like Korean ones.
Oh, get some boker in there?
Some bokers in there. This looks gourmet here.
Is there anything in there other than bread?
Ah, there you go.
Oh, bread. This is what it's like in a brand new Family Mart in China.
Of course, the most important thing.
Oreo Coke.
Twice as much as normal Coke. What is this?
Strawberry Coke. Oh, we got that last time, I think, right?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
It's interesting. It's pretty good. It's weird that this is the first time we've seen it this whole time in China.
Every city in China is weirdly just different. But it's not like different in like extreme ways. It's like very particular things are different.
They have a whole seating area here. That's actually pretty epic. Oh man, and their thing over here is just full of stuff.
We could have just got the buns from there.
Yeah, we could have. I'm sure they'd be exactly the same. Oh my gosh, the pear. Does this one look like a pineapple?
They have a durian one of this somewhere.
What is this?
You're not gonna try the pineapple?
What is it? Is it just a frozen piece of pineapple?
It might be. This might be a straight up frozen pear. I know it's just pear flavor.
Oh yeah, you can see the pineapple in there. What the heck? How am I gonna eat a frozen pineapple? Pear, piney boy. Oh, they're popping the dang balloons. Thought we were in the streets of Philadelphia there for a second. Pineapple! I'm getting PTSD of my days in Minnesota, in the Bronx of Minnesota. Put Vietnam war footage behind me. Scary.
All that can save you is a pineapple. Sour?
Sour. Kind of tastes like pineapple juice, but it's frozen. Oh, it's cold. It's literally pineapple on a stick. You can literally see the pineapples on the stick, but they just froze it.
So like there's like, that's it?
They might have poured like pineapple juice around the pineapple or something because it's really, really sweet. Or pineapples in China are just banging, I don't know. Pretty good. Pineapple. I'm expecting you to swallow this thing whole and let it melt in your stomach.
Now, yeah, I got pear ice frost. This is gonna be banging, I bet. How do I open this thing?
It looks like a collectible. Are you sure you want to eat that?
True, I could sell this for 50 million V-Bucks in a few years.
Probably could.
Wow, this is literally, I feel like I'm unboxing a collectible. Oh, there's a popsicle stick on here.
What the nards? That is so epic.
Oh, so it's like a holder, like you can protect yourself from the elements.
Looks like you're sucking on the Statue of Liberty torch. Hold it up, Statue of Liberty style. Holeado, hole. It literally looks exactly like it.
It kind of sucks.
What?
Pear isn't the best flavor for a popsicle. It's weird. It's okay.
It's not as good as my frozen pineapple on a stick.
Yeah, I would give that like a 5.2 out of 10.
5 out of 10, but it looks like the Statue of Liberty.
Wait, we gotta try the sour thing?
Is it actually that sour?
I don't know, nothing's beat sour US candies yet.
We should be up over there popping balloons in China.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun little job.
It's really big, is it? Oh.
Oh, there's something sour inside, like a sour little juice.
Yeah.
Very sour.
Not that sour. Compared to, oh no, it's more sour now.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty sour.
Oh. Yeah, I could smash my head with a giant lemon right now. That's sour. It's good now.
What do you have, sir?
Balloon.
We got the balloon.
It's really dirty.
Yeah, it is really dirty.
There's a child. Oh,
Oh, he wants our balloon.
here you go, balloon.
Our balloon's cool because we have it.
Maybe I'll throw it towards the baby. Balloon, baby! I just hit your pear. Baby, look at the balloon. It's behind you.
Notice the balloon. He's running after our balloon now. I wouldn't call it a run necessarily, maybe a
wobble.
a wobble. Oh, he's got our balloon.
We just gave a Chinese baby a balloon.
New title of the video.
That's pretty sick.
Hardworking Chinese baby gets a reward.
Oh, that's a very square building right there.
It's like a smaller version of the frame from Dubai.
They built a Tianjin frame? Wow.
Should I go in between it?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be cool if you like flew like a plane right through the middle of it. We saw a sign for this. We're like, where is that thing? And then we just walked one block over and here it is.
We were over there, yeah. We were like right over here yesterday.
Yeah, we saw doggos over there yesterday and we were too distracted. Couldn't look at this square building. It's like a very thick frame. What? It's a hospital? Isn't there a hospital called St. Regis Hospital in the US?
St. Regis, yeah.
Think so? I don't know. Is it a hotel?
I think so.
That's pretty crazy.
Seems like they lost a bit of economical space in the middle there.
Yeah, if they just made it into a big block, there'd be way more rooms.
But then it wouldn't be a frame.
Look at those rooms. If those are the rooms, those are pretty wide.
A huge room, yeah.
Well, we saw the most popular building in the world right here.
The St. Regis in Tianjin.
St. Regis Hospital in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You never know what you're gonna find at a train station in China.
There is a mall connected to one. I've never seen that before ever.
Look at that.
Coco Gotcha?
There's a, whatever this character is, there's a fighting game VR version of it. That is so sick. Who is that character?
We saw him in Japan. It's like an old Japanese.
Yeah. He's everywhere in China. Like, holy nards, that looks sick. Those are very hyper realistic. Yeah, we are in a train station mall. I love when they have these. They didn't have much of these in Beijing or Shanghai.
Lawson X Muji?
What does that even mean?
I thought Muji was furniture.
Maybe they sell furniture at this Lawson's. Weird. Such a weird thing that two Japanese brands would do a combo store in a Chinese subway station.
This must be a Japanese mall. There's like Uniqlo, Miniso, Ayu. They all seem Japanese brands.
It's a travel agency.
Oh.
Do they have anything different here? Or is it just, they just sell
A few home appliances?
what? This is kind of lame. Unless they have Oreo Coke, then it can make up for it.
Alright. I found my souvenir.
You might need some of those if you don't get washing soon.
Yeah. There may be some Diarrhea Ducos in mine right now.
From McDonald's? We were gonna go see the Ferris wheel, but we found something that's much better. They have gaming in this place. Can you actually game? Do you have to pay with this stupid QR code? Are you fracking me right now? What if you raged and threw it at the TV after you're really angry?
Then you run.
What the heck?
Station Pizza, and then there's like another Italian place down there.
What the heck? Where are we right now? Did we teleport? The train took us to a different dimension. Fancy Pizza Hut.
Oh my gosh.
Why is that so fancy?
And they are advertising burgers.
Pizza Hut is the bomb in China.
Where's
The
that guy
bomb.
eating?
I don't know. That looks fancy as nuts. That is a cool looking KFC, boy. So we decided to wait until nighttime to come back out here. We did a little snack taste test for a different video, but we want to see the Ferris wheel when it's all lit up.
Yeah, we're going to a dang Ferris wheel. I hope it's the most epic Ferris wheel we've ever seen. We've seen a lot of Ferris wheels.
We have. We saw one in Nepal and then we went on it.
We went on one in Georgia.
We saw one in Dubai from far away. Uh-oh. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Oh.
I just said the most insightful thing I think I've ever said in a video, and it just cut off. That's so dense.
Do you remember what it was?
I think... No, I don't.
Dang nabbit. Oh, I like the tips of these
Oh yeah, that's so crazy.
are all lit up. And it goes down to the little pile of them too. What an interesting place. I think I'm really gonna like exploring these cities. I keep saying that. These smaller cities, these little, it's not small, Tianjin's a massive city. These lesser known Chinese cities. It's so cool to me. This is what we always used to do, and then when we started vlogging, it turned into having to go to the biggest cities in all these countries because those are the cities that people want to see and all the only cities people care about, and then suddenly going to smaller cities, we couldn't get views, and we rely on our views to travel and to do things. So hopefully you guys want to see cities like this so we can go to them.
Speaking of seeing things, I'm seeing a little poker boy of a circular object.
No way. It's either a giant Ferris wheel or, oh, they have the police lights to warn you, don't go over here.
Onto the street we go, I guess.
Oh, baby. It's either a Ferris wheel or it's the sign for a Las Vegas casino. Which one do you think?
Could also be an infinity stone.
It could be an infinity stone, the power stone. Walking the streets of China at night.
Look at me. Look into my eyes. Does this remind you of a man who's seen a Ferris wheel? Because today it did.
Show us the Ferris wheel. Where is it?
See, a miracle of life is sometimes things aren't as you see, and you might have to avoid a few obstacles to reach your ultimate goal. Follow me. I give up. I can't find it. I don't know where it went.
Seriously?
Let's go back.
Well, we didn't see the Ferris wheel tonight, guys. It's really sad, but you know, in the end, it's just a Ferris wheel. They're just not as epic as you think. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next Tianjin video. And oh my gosh, the Ferris wheel's right there.
Looks like an eyeball to me.
Ooh, it's an interesting area. It's so far away from like the main drag of the city, and the water is so murky.
Oh, there's some fishier boys in there.
Hey,
well, not that
guys.
deep, actually.
What the?
All right, let's see how deep it is.
You have waterproof boots for a reason.
Why does that look like a frog woman?
That's
Top of the monument.
extremely racist, by the way. Well, I can say with certainty that's the brightest Holiday Inn I've ever seen. Imagine if you wanted to sleep before 10 p.m. and the lights were just blaring into your room. How would that feel?
The one that's like by our place, there's another building that's like that, like reflects off of other buildings. So I imagine it goes straight through the windows.
And then it just, through your curtains, is just changing colors. That would suck. We are now closer to the eye of Tianjin. Very circular, and it's moving extremely slow. You would probably be on this dang thing for 20 minutes. It's barely moving.
All right, let's time it.
All right, time lapse, here you go. Holy nuts, guys, it's been an hour and it hasn't moved.
I'm getting hungry, and that was so long. I'm hungry, sleepy, dead. Wow.
Now that it's 3 a.m., let's see if we can survive the mean streets of Tianjin, which is known as the country's most dangerous and most hood-ridden city. It's gonna be dangerous.
You guys have not heard of TJ13. It's a famous gang here.
And according to some possible presidential candidates, those are the ones that are pouring over the border and killing hundreds of thousands of Americans every single day.
They feed into MS-13.
Oh my god.
They're the papa.
This is getting really dangerous, guys, but we're here and we're gonna get the real story. And this is their headquarters. Cha Panda.
It's a front.
This is actually the most dangerous part of China right here. Crossing the fracking street without getting absolutely clockered by somebody. Please stop in the name of the law. He is not stopping. It appears that most pedestrians are scared that the cars will run them over, so they just let them go.
Yeah, it's a bike first, car second, pedestrian third.
Whoa, cool. They got spinny donos.
This is a duck. Look, 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 look.
Oh, walking duck. I can see, I'm getting pulled out of my immersion. I can see the guy's head.
This is lame.
Spinny donuts, do they have any left?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, there's the wraps again. We got all our street foods here. Some tornado potatoes, some hot dogs. Oh my gosh, a snow pupper. Hey, bucko. A lot of various meats are being sold on the street here. Lots of meats. So many meats, and meats that we do not know the origin. Oh, some fruit. All the usuals with a lot of stuff we saw in Guangzhou. Something stuffed with something. More things. Wow, there's actually a lot. Not all of it's open tonight though, dang. Nobody's working Monday night. Oh my gosh, it's the Forbidden City. We finally made it.
They didn't let us in Beijing, but we made it.
This must be that cultural city. Oh man, they got doggerooners. That is not a good selling point to have these dogs just freaking out. Oh, look at that little guy. Let's take him.
The one in the middle?
Yes, let's steal that That's the new Trifate dog.
He looks so sad.
Time for Trifate dog. This is closed. This looks like it would have been kind of cool. There was a cultural city kind of next to the Ferris wheel, and this probably is it. It might be a little gimmicky. This doesn't look completely authentic. That is way too pristine of rocks going on here.
They have the like little things wrapped around it as if it's new almost.
Wow, this is huge. On Saturday night, would this have been crazy?
I bet you all the walking street people go to this one at night.
Probably. Oh my gosh, my favorite thing is those stupid bears. I hate those things more than everything in the world. Not much to see down this road. Oh, this would have been pretty snazzy if we would have came on the weekend. Like we said though, didn't even know this area of Tianjin existed because there was no information online.
This is an elephant slide.
All right, we have peaked. We might as well just quit everything that we've done in our life and end it.
We're staying in Tianjin as long as we can until we can go on the slide.
We're gonna miss both of our flights, and one of my flights was 13 hours.
We got this.
Snowy's dirty.
Snowy is dirty, but it's Snowy.
Snowy will always make you happy. Snowy will never disappoint you. Don't caress his nose like that. Is Snowy a ripoff of Frosty the Snowman?
Everyone's a ripoff of Frosty the Snowman. Even humans are. He was the first.
You do look like a ripoff of Frosty the Snowman. With his corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal.
Ni hao.
I got a cool street up here. Old traditional street looking thing.
That is nuts, but...
Wow, it's really dark in here. I don't know how the GoPro's doing. Probably not great. Do you feel like you want to buy something from there now that that guy's clacking?
That might be the most obnoxious thing in Asia. They just, to attract people to their products, they just use clappers or bells or loud noises.
It's never once swayed me, I gotta say. But maybe Chinese people, they hear the clacks and they're like, oh my God,
Salvation.
It's like when we hear, I love you and you love me.
That's true. That works.
That just draws me. I hear it and I'm like, where is it? Where is it? And then I start looking all over the place for it. Or having epic music like this works. All right, ready? The one dance move we know. Here we go.
What is this?
When the beat drops, you know the move. Thick boy move. I think we just lost the beat.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. It's gonna take forever, isn't it?
I think so.
Wait. Give it. No?
Oh.
A little late.
Yeah.
I don't like these. And I don't like that they squeak like that either.
They're very real.
It looks real. I don't like that. Great wise Confucius.
I'm glad you said Great Wise Confucius and I was about to call him old now.
There's a KFC dang thing in here.
What the frack?
What's more traditional than KFC?
KFC in a Chinese street market. Did not expect that.
相声大会，相声大会，马上开场，马上开场，请抓紧时间看。
I wonder how busy this would have got. If it would have been like Hangzhou, like kind of area. But it's so early actually. What is it, like 7:30? 8? How is it this closed at 8?
Monday must really die. They must get a lot of weekend tourists from Beijing here.
Yesterday was still pretty poppin' on Sunday, yeah. But the walking street earlier today was empty. Still a really cool street to walk down. We got dumpers in a cup.
Dumpers in a cup. Dumpers, dumpers. See, we should make the songs for these frackers. Dumpers in a cup.
Dump, dump, dump.
Dumpers in a cup.
Dump it, dump, dump.
Dumpers in a cup.
Dump, dump.
It's very creative. It's got like 3 words. I was gonna say that's the knockoff Burj Al Arab.
It does look like it, except you don't have to pay $1,000 a night to stay there. Something's a little sus to me about this advertisement here. I think something's being ripped off. Something amazing. Gloria!
Shout out to the Mixu by the bridge with the clock on the Italian side in Jinwan. They taste good.
Best mixu we've had consistently so far. Banging. Thanks for watching our video and adventures here in Tianjin. Tomorrow is our last day in China, so we will be heading to the Tianjin airport here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this epic adventure that we had again in China.
Let us know where to go next in China. Be specific, please.
Very specific. And let us know what to do in the places that you want us to go. Let us know places we can go on the 144-hour visa, and then places that we can go with a normal visa too. That's what we need.
Thank you, frackers.
See you in the next video.